Hey beautiful people, thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Sasha Gay and today we will be getting into a very important video. I will be talking about building a hair regimen today, guys. Very important topic. But first, have you subscribed as yet? Have you? I have a major plan. Share this video with your closest friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell them to tell them, auntie them, uncle them, cousin, everybody down to the dog puppy in the yard. And remember to turn on your post notification so that you can be notified as soon as I upload a video. It's the belly right over here, so yeah, just touch it, just touch it. And you will know as soon as I upload. Like this video, drop me a comment if you have anything to say, and let's get into it.
Putting on the meat of all his enemies, so you keep me firm and strong. Bad mind and jealousy just get defeat, so you keep me firm.
So today we will be discussing building a hair regimen. Now this is basically what you do with your hair when, alright? You need to know this because this will ensure consistency. I'll go through my hair regimen with you as I discuss all of these steps. I'll insert little clips of what I do and how I do it. Well, your hair regimen can be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Your hair regimen should also be designed to cater to your hair needs. Not mine, but yours. So identify what challenges you're having with your hair, or really what you want to do. If you're not having any challenges and you just want to ensure the health, then that's a hair regimen right there. Identify what you want, whether you have dry hair, brittle hair, thinning edges, whatever it is, scalp issues. Identify what your hair needs are, and then identify products that solve your specific needs. The first thing you would need in your hair regimen is a shampoo, whether that be clarifying or moisturizing, depending on your hair needs. If you have very dry hair, you might need a moisturizing shampoo. If you suffer from buildup on your hair, then you might need a clarifying shampoo. I use a sulfate shampoo, which is clarifying, but my reason for using it is not because it's clarifying. It's really because it's a medicated shampoo and I have scalp issues, so I want something to resolve that need. That's what I mean. Also, your hair grows from the scalp, so you need to ensure that you are cleansing your scalp of all the oils, all the buildup, all the excessive sebum. You need to be clarifying or cleaning your scalp to ensure that it has a fresh slate from which to grow more hair. Everybody grows hair, so it's not a case if you are not seeing any length, it's not a case that your hair isn't growing, and buying a miracle oil might not change that, because the possibilities are that if you are not seeing any length in your hair, it might be not because you're not growing hair from your scalp, so you need to go out and buy a miracle oil to do that. It just might be that you are losing the ends of your hair at a similar or even faster rate than your hair is actually growing. So if you focus on healthy hair, it just might result in long hair. So focus on getting your hair in a very healthy state. And what you will need to do this is, of course, to cater to your scalp, because where else hair come from? Tell me. But also, you need to do things to ensure that you are keeping what you got down here. So the next thing you would need to do, well, for me, I don't just go into shampooing, because your hair porosity and density also plays a role in how your hair regimen is structured. So in my case, I detangle my hair prior to shampoo, and that is because my hair is extremely thin, it's low density, and it has medium porosity. So I detangle before because my hair is extremely weak when wet. So I detangle my hair when it's in its strongest state, and that's when it's dry. I would use a detangler like the new one I just got, which is a Detangling Pre-Poo treatment from Dr. Miracles. Amazing slip, everything nice about it. And it doesn't have in dimethicone, which is a product that does not agree with my hair for some reason. It works, it looks nice, it has a slip and all of that initially, but long term my hair gets dry when I have dimethicone in my hair care regimen. So I stay away from that product for that reason. But it might be beneficial to you, who knows, you know? It might be what your hair needs. So I detangle my hair first, and before that treatment I will just use a rinse out conditioner, and that works. Just get one with a lot of slip and it works perfectly. I would recommend pre-pooing or detangling prior to going into the shower because it really reduces your detangling time, and also it adds a layer of hydration to the ends of your hair. So if you have a very drying shampoo, less drying will occur to your hair. Then I go into shampooing, and I focus my shampoo on my scalp for the very same reason. I don't want to dry out the ends of my hair. I don't use products that has ingredients that need a lot of, you know, excessive cleansing. So
guess what, bitch? Coronavirus!
oh, sorry. So I don't use shampoo directly on my ends in every wash. I will, however, bring the shampoo down to the ends of my hair just to ensure that the product buildup is coming off of my hair, and then I would proceed to washing my scalp thoroughly, and maybe depending on the need again, I might wash my scalp 2 times. Then I would go into either the rinse out conditioner or the deep conditioner. Now guys, if you don't want to buy both, no problem, but I would say buy a deep conditioner, because a deep conditioner is a rinse out conditioner on steroids. Okay, so it will be more hydrating, it will possibly have the same slip as the rinse out conditioner and all of that, so you benefit more. I don't use both all the time, just depending on how dry my hair feels, and if my hair feels extremely dry, I don't want to waste some deep conditioner to detangle my hair with. You know, sometimes after shampooing, your hair feel kind of squeaky clean and dry and just barky. I don't want to use a deep conditioner. I don't want to waste that good stuff. So I use a rinse out conditioner in that case. But you don't have to buy both. You can use the deep conditioner. You'll get the same result. You'll leave that on for 20-30 minutes so that it can get deep into your hair and nourish it from within, and then that is it. Now most regimen need a balance of both protein and moisture depending on your hair need, because excessive protein can feel very dry into your hair or cause your hair to be very dry, as well as excessive moisture can cause your hair to be squishy, is the word that's not the word I'm looking for, but that's what I come up with. But so work with it. It kind of make your hair overly moisturized, and that cause breakage as well. You know, you ever hear about root rot, when plants get too much water and it just start rotting like that? I think of something like that. Some would have described it. So excessive moisture can be harmful, as well as excessive protein can be harmful to your hair. So you need to find a balance. If you are having a problem, however, because I can remember time in the past, I had to use protein conditioners on my hair every single week, because at the time that's what my hair needed. It needed strength. But as soon as I felt like, okay, it's strong enough, it's fine, and you will know your hair will feel different. Once you have established a regimen and you stick to it, your hair will feel different. So once my hair felt better, I just reverted to using a hydrating conditioner every week, and then I use a protein conditioner once a month, and that was beneficial to me. So identify a good protein conditioner and a good deep conditioner for moisture, or you can also find one that has a good balance of both if your hair does not need, you know, a stronger protein treatment. Then this is an important step now. Enough people just left it there, so wash ear, dry ear, and it don't not no go so. Not no go so. You need to hydrate your hair. You need to moisturize it, lock in that moisture, style if you're styling, and then you can let it there. So the next step is locking in the moisture from your wash day. Now, what are the major source of hydration for your body, your soul, your mind? Joke me, I make. But for your body and your hair, water is the major source of hydration. So you need to lock in that moisture from washing your hair. Personally speaking, I don't dry out my hair when I just don't wash it. No, I lock in the moisture right there. I use a leave-in, and my favorite leave-in is from the same Shea Moisture line, and that is the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil line. I love that leave-in because it has a good amount of moisture, and it also detangles lovely. It has lovely slip. So I use that product, and I follow up with an oil to lock in the moisture from the leave-in. And I use a oil that has avocado or jojoba oil because those oils work for my hair. And also I use a little bit of castor oil. Oils are sealant, guys. These are not moisturizers. So don't just use an oil even if you're using a petroleum jelly based oil. I personally don't use those because I want an oil that has vitamins and minerals and things to really impart, and petroleum jelly does not have anything in it barring petroleum jelly. So I don't use petroleum jelly in my hair. I need something that will give me some level of nourishment for my scalp and for my hair. So I use natural oils. This is not a miracle product, as I said, because oils will not moisturize your hair. Oils are sealants. They will seal the moisture into your hair, and that is what you need. Basically, the final step to my moisturization process is sealing in all those different layers of moisture with an oil, and then I would proceed to styling. Now I use the lock method, so I use liquid or leave-in, then an oil, and then I proceed to a cream, or in my case, like all today, I used a gel. So the C for me is really the styling step. If I'm going to do a braid out, a twist out, or anything like that, I will use a cream. But if I'm going to do a wash and go, I will use a gel. So those are, I think, the most important parts of the initial parts of building a regimen. But also, after washing or getting moisture into your hair and locking that in, you also need to rehydrate your hair at some point in the week. Now, again, your hair regimen is dependent on your needs. You have to feel it up your hair and identify what you need and when. So identify if your hair needs to be re-moisturized. Personally speaking, I don't need to re-moisturize my hair after using these products and doing these steps. But as I said, I have medium porosity hair. Moisture is not a problem for me. My hair gets moisturized pretty easily. I am not a beautician, let me put that disclaimer out there, but I've also done family members of mine hair that has low porosity and their hair gets dry easier, so they would have a need to rehydrate their hair maybe every night, every other night, to lock in moisture, to get moisture into their hair and to lock it in. So you have to identify now, do I need to rehydrate my hair? Do I need to spritz it with some water, apply some styling products, some cream, some oil, and rehydrate my hair? Personally for me, all I need to do is tie my hair up and that's it. If I do a wash and go though, the gel kind of locks the moisture into my hair for a very long time, so I don't need to rehydrate. However, if I do a twist out, I need to rehydrate my hair. Yep. I need to rehydrate. What you would need to do is possibly spritz your hair with some water, apply some styler, and call that a day. Also, you have to pay attention to your edges. So what I do for my hair care or my hair regimen as it relates to my edges is at night when I wash my face, I ensure that I get a little water there, and then I will massage it with some castor oil or my mix of oils that I have here. It also has castor oil and avocado oil in it, so I'll massage my hair line with some castor oil as well as some water, because as I said, oils are not moisturizing. These aren't moisturizers, these are sealants. So I put some water there and then I seal it in with some of the oil. Another important thing that you need to identify is how you're going to style your hair. Personally speaking, I have been natural for 7 years and I've always worn my hair out because, you know, most times this is what I do. I will wear wigs every now and again, but this is mostly what I do. I would normally wear my hair out. But if you can do protective styles. If you cannot, and when I say protective styles, I do mean protective styles because braids where I pull out the ear root, those are not protecting anything. What am I protect the ear with them gone with? You know? So do protective styles. Whether it be twists, wigs. Make sure say watch out for the edges though if you're going to use wigs. But do some protective styling if you can or if that is your cup of tea. Personally, no. For me, I don't do protective styles much. I try and be very gentle with my edges, as well as I manipulate my hair as little as possible. So after I have done a wash and go, and this is why I do mostly wash and goes, because my wash and goes, believe it or not, are low manipulation styles for me. After I have done a wash and go, I try to limit my hands in my hair as much as possible. So I don't manipulate it really. I will put it in a low ponytail to stretch it out, because I want to limit all of that tangling that's happening while I sleep and whatever. Also, I want it to be elongated, so I want it to stretch out so look like me have like a lens I work with as well. So I'll stretch out my hair, just put it here in a bun, and I'll tie it up and I'll sleep like that. And then the next morning I just pull it out, take out the ponytail, shake it up a little, and we're good, we're gone. So I try to manipulate my hair as little as possible. I don't put too much tension hairstyles, although that's why I kind of have my edges kind of thin out, because you know work did happen and I did catch it up in a one a lot. Try low tension hairstyles as well. So there's something called traction alopecia, where if your hair is too tight, it kind of causes breakage from the roots. You don't want that. And like right here side of my head, it look like it not grow back. I did gonna fuck myself, but me a braid ear, or me did, you know, got ear just like a braid ear, enough. And after the braid come out, so did the hair, and it never come back. Never did. So yeah, it's important to do low manipulation hairstyles, low tension, and all of that. All right, so guys, that is my 2 cents as it relates to building a hair regimen. Identify your hair needs, identify products that works for you, and unfortunately or fortunately, you might have to have a few hits and misses. I would recommend the products that I use clearly because they work for me, so I can vouch for those products. I can't say, however, that they will definitely work with your hair. Products are hit and misses because not every hair has the same set of needs. That is it. You have made it to the end of another video. You deserve a clap for that. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that post notification, guys, so that you can be notified as soon as I upload a video. You had fun today, didn't you? You learned a lot. You're going to take something home with you. I know. Thank you again, guys. See you on another one.